Hi, my name is Zeel Bhayani, and I'm on the quantum software course. And for the past few weeks, me and my group have been working on researching and implementing a quantum algorithm from scratch. So a lot of our difficulties and the lessons we learned stemmed from the fact that quantum computing is still a fairly young and developing field, and it's kind of like a wild west out there when it comes to resources. However, we did learn to extract the most we could from those resources and work our way through the rest, thanks in large part to our course instructor and our TAs. Now, this seems pretty obvious, but one of the first lessons that I had to learn was when to stop going down the rabbit hole of unreadable papers and just ask for help. And I mean, despite the difficulty of those papers, I still feel better prepared now to tackle them now that I've grown more accustomed to some of the typical notations and terminology and familiarized myself with the math that's often found in them. In addition, one of the more surprising things that my group discovered was the unreliability of certain libraries. So since the algorithm that my group chose was a hybrid, meaning it consisted of both a classical and a quantum part, we decided it would be better to spend most of our time and just focus our energies on coding the quantum part from scratch and import as much of the classical part as we could from outside libraries. However, setting up this classical bit ended up taking almost as much time as implementing the quantum part, due in part to the aforementioned difficulty of reading the papers, but also due to the tendency of certain libraries to be incompatible with either our devices or with our quantum subroutine. And again, as a reflection of just how young and enclosed this field is right now, we literally met the founder of one of the companies of one of the libraries that we planned on using. So, like I said, despite these challenges, my group and I were able to learn how to harness the resources we could, and we were able to implement the algorithm that we attempted to in the end. Thank you.